Class 49 single phase dual converter. You can write any figure, this one or this one, any figure you can write. Now, as already said in the previous class, so it has two full converters. Okay, this is another figure. Anyhow, all are same. So it has two full converters, 1 and 2, or say positive converter and negative converter. You can say anything, positive converter and negative converter. It has two modes of operation. At a time only one converter will be working, say either P converter or N converter, and alpha can be varied from 0 to 180 degrees. So let us see the operation. If converter 1 alone is working, we will get quadrant 1 and quadrant 4. If converter 2 alone is working, we will get quadrant 2 and quadrant 3 operation. Now see here, assume that converter 1 is working now. If converter 1 is working and alpha is less than 90 degrees, output VAB will be positive. This is called as forward motoring. So power will be flowing from supply to the load or motor. If alpha is less than 90 for converter 2, assume that now converter 2 alone is working. So if converter 2 alone is working and alpha 2 is less than 90, for converter 2 output voltage will be positive. For converter 2 output voltage is VBA. But when we say output voltage, we say it is VAB. So if converter 1 alone is working and alpha is less than 90 degrees, we get forward motoring, that is quadrant 1. If converter 2 alone is working and alpha is less than 90 degrees, we get reverse motoring. You can see here, just see here, if this is working and alpha 2 is less than 90 degrees, this will work as rectifier. So here you will get positive, here you will get negative. Now the motor polarity is reversed, so motor will be working in the reverse direction. But kindly note that the field polarity will be same. So this is separately excited DC motor. So when the applied voltage is reversed, motor will be rotating in the opposite direction. Now suppose say converter 1 is operating, okay, and you make alpha more than 90 degrees, then what will happen is, here it will become minus, here it will become plus. Now it will be reverse regeneration, in the sense, this, you see, if voltage is positive, it is forward, means the motor is rotating in the same direction, first direction, because when the motor direction is reversed, its back EMF polarity will be reversed. So you can see here, this is forward and this is forward. If V is positive, it is forward. If V is negative, it is reverse. So if you want to break the motor, means stop the motor, or use that energy, inertia energy, to feed back to the power supply, we use regenerative braking. So if converter 2 is operating with alpha more than 90 degrees, we get forward braking. See here, motor is running, say, so this is the motor acting like this. Suppose you want to break this, now you have to operate converter 2 such that alpha here is more than 90 degrees. So what will happen is, see, the current is flowing like this, okay. Now the current will be, see, it will be like this now. See, now suppose say you want to break the motor, you stop this and you give firing pulses to converter 2 and make here alpha more than 90 degrees. Now, when this is more than 90 degrees, for this the voltage is negative. So here the voltage is positive, will remain positive only. Current direction will be reversed. See, current, it was flowing like this. Now it will flow like this. Now the current direction which was flowing like this, now it will flow like this. So current direction is reversed. Previously it was from top to bottom. Now it is from bottom to top. But voltage will remain same because positive voltage for this means negative voltage for this. So if you operate this at alpha more than 90 degrees, you will get reverse regeneration. Once again, it is forward regeneration because we have not changed the voltage will remain same. So similarly, when you operate converter 1 with alpha more than 90 degrees, you will get reverse braking or reverse regeneration. So this is circulating current free mode. In your syllabus it is not mentioned whether both the modes are there. There is another mode called as circulating current mode. Most probably that is not required to you. We will take it in the next class.